Hello, this is Eugenia with Radiant Warrior Living. I help professional women to connect to who they are and find their voice. Today, I'm here to talk about the power of intention and living life, practicing intention and thinking of an intent before you do something, before you start your day, and the role that intention plays in our life. I find that when we live our life from a place of understanding where we're going and what we want to accomplish and how we want to be, and we clearly know our purpose, we can connect all of the dots together and live a more meaningful life. So today I'd like to talk about the importance of living with intention, as well as how you can bring intention into your life on a daily basis to create more awareness and connect yourself with your big picture and the purpose in your life. So we're going to start in a very unconventional way. We're going to start with a quick meditation or just a quick centering exercise, which will allow us to come back to what's important, to come back to who we are. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, and I'm going to do it with you. And I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath. Being able to breathe and connect to our breath in the moment takes us out of our mind. It takes us out of where we're at, as well as it brings us to the center of our being. And I want you to connect with your body. I want you to feel whatever you're feeling without judgment in your body. And I want you to keep breathing. And I want you to ask yourself one question. What do I want to see out of what I'm doing right now? So there's always an intent behind us doing something. So if you are watching this video, what is your intent? What are you intending to get from watching this video? Are you intending to get some knowledge, or are you intending to get a learning? What is it that you want to bring into your life in this particular moment? Think about that. Take another deep breath and think about what it is that you're intending. A thing, as the definition of intention says, it's a thing intended, the aim or goal. So what is your goal? What would you like to bring into your moment, into this moment, into your life? And I want you to open your eyes. So you can do the centering exercise at any point. It's very good to start it in the morning, because that's when you're just waking up, and you can set an intention for your day. You can think about what you want to bring into your day, what you'd like to accomplish, and you can think of one thing. It doesn't have to be anything overwhelming. What happens with intention is you bring more awareness into where you're going. We know that when you get on the bike and you don't know the direction and what you're going, you're not going to get there. Or you can just sort of get on the bike and start biking, which is fine. Sometimes you don't want to have a direction, but in life, in general, you want to have an idea of where you're going and what you want to accomplish, as well as how you want to feel. So the intention is the goal behind the goal. So very often we set goals in our lives, and a goal itself is accomplishing something. It's an action, and it's something that we want to create and something that we want to get to. And it's very much a mind thing. It's very much something that brings us to a place of accomplishing. So for example, I want to grow my business and, have 10,000 customers, for example. That's a goal. What's the intent behind the goal? I want to feel successful. I want to have a business that helps people be healthy, that brings more people to understand what technology is about. I want to, educate people. Whatever it is that your goal is, there's always a goal behind the goal. There's always an intention. And what is your intention that you have in your life that gives you purpose, that helps you wake up every day? So an intention can be something that you set on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, as well as something that becomes part of your New Year goals. And I think that when you are doing something, especially if you're setting to on a new project or you're embarking on a new idea, it's always good to think of an intention. Even before your yoga practice, I find when you go to a yoga class or you do a yoga video, a lot of practitioners, tell you, set an intention for what you want to get out of your practice, out of what you're doing. And I find when you do that, you bring yourself to what's important, to the meaning of you being in that yoga class or watching that yoga video or doing something that you're doing. It allows you to center, it allows you to bring the awareness and brings you to the core of why you are present, why you're doing something. So it allows you to truly connect to why it's important for you to do it. It allows you to bring yourself to that place of understanding what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to get to. But also, it allows you to connect in a soul way, in taking the mind out of the picture and understanding what is it that your soul wants you to get to. So I recommend practicing intention on a daily basis, something that you can wake up in the morning and say, what do I want to accomplish today? Or where do I want to be today? Who do I want to serve? Who do I want to be today? And it can be one word that you take with you for the rest of the day that can remind you, as soon as you think of that word, to the purpose and the intention that you have for that day or for whatever you're doing. It will allow you to have kind of disconnect from expectation and connect to kind of the purpose and connect to who you are. So I definitely recommend that you practice that. And it could be an affirmation, it could be one word. So, if we're starting the day today, what do I want to feel? I want to feel peace today. I want to feel peace. I want to feel connection. So peace and connection will be the two words that I can use and I will be using throughout the day to help me remember my intention for today. And everything that I'm doing, I will think of those words, peace and connection. Is this serving me? Is this bringing me peace and connection? Whatever I'm doing, is the conversation with someone bringing me peace and connection? And sometimes when you feel that, you're taken off track, you can always remind yourself, what is it that you were intending to bring into your day? There's many ways that you can practice intention. It definitely helps to have, a quick meditation, a quick centering, to come to that place. If you feel like you don't have time or you're somebody who doesn't meditate, just think of your intention. What is the goal behind the goal? When we live with the purpose and live with awareness of where we're going and what we're wanting to achieve and accomplish and bring into our life, we'll feel way more connected and way more aware and conscious of our actions, our words, and what we're doing. And we'll appreciate every interaction and everything we're doing in a very different way. It will help us connect the small steps in our life to the bigger picture. It is about connecting the dots. So I wish you all the best, and I hope that you can practice intention in your everyday life. If there's anything that you're doing in your life to practice intention that you're willing to share, please share, and maybe something that others can take forward into their life to help them feel more connected and more centered and practicing a life of living with intention. Thank you.